In today's video, we're going to be talking about some potential FIFA 22 Team of the Week 3 predictions, as well as we're going to go over investments for the future Team of the Week coming out, as well as the one that's currently in packs right now. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you guys drop a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down below. Let's get into it. Starting off, we don't have our useful footbin filter thing that we had for Team of the Week. It just wasn't updating this week for some reason. So we're going to go game through game. So first off, one of our first and big Team of the Weeks that we're going to be looking at, Ben Yedder, the Rat, he has a chance to get in. He had a goal and an assist. Now, so did Golovin, and it's possible that Golovin could get it over Ben Yedder. However, Ben Yedder did have actually a higher match rating, I think on here and another site that EA like to use. So I definitely could see a big Team of the Week coming from there. One of the other big games in France today was the Rennes and PSG game. And, you know, PSG, they had a great game. Laporte looks like one that's going to be a good one, and I think he's likely going to get a Team of the Week. We also saw Frankfurt beat Bayern Munich this week, which was quite surprising. As far as the Team of the Week goes, it looks like we're going to see Kostic, which will be a nice little card. He's actually pretty decent in FIFA. So I definitely am excited to see him potentially get a card. We saw Leverkusen absolutely blow out the team they're playing. It looks like Patrick Schick is going to get one. So he will be another interesting card to get. He had 2 goals today. Serie A, we had some really good games. Milan beat Atalanta 3-2, so we're definitely going to see maybe Tonali get one from Team of the Week. He had a man of the match performance. He scored a goal, which for CDM is very good, and it looks like he'll likely get it. Around in Roma, we saw Pellegrini had a good game. He had a goal, but Mkhitaryan had a goal and an assist. Do we potentially see a Mkhitaryan for our first Team of the Week from a team that doesn't have a badge registered in FIFA 22? Napoli also had a good 2-1 win. I don't really see anybody really getting it from this game. It just wasn't super. There wasn't any super displays. In La Liga, Real Madrid actually lost today too. Espanyol probably will get a card. Benzema had a good game. He actually won man of the match despite losing. However, you know, there wasn't any huge standout players. I would say Phil Foden and Mo Salah had a chance to get a Team of the Week card. Both of them had extraordinary games. Salah probably would have been the top choice from this, scoring an absolute beautiful goal and a great move to get Mane a goal. But unfortunately, it ended in a 2-2 draw, which means none of them get anything. So that kind of sucks. And then yesterday we also had some good games. Chelsea had a really good one. I would not be surprised seeing Chalobah get one. Some people said maybe Timo Werner. I don't think so. I think Chalobah will be the one to get it for that game. Again, we really didn't have too much. Raul Jimenez will be a card that gets a Team of the Week. He had 2 assists, I believe, in a good win for Wolves. But as well, Hwang Hee-chan had 2 goals. I've completely forgot about him. He'll likely get a card for sure, and he'll be a really fun card to use early on in the game. Other than that, from the Premier League, we didn't really see too much more. Around the rest of the top 5 leagues, again, in France, no really outstanding performers. Leipzig did have a 3-0 win, and we did see Nkunku get another man of the match. He had 2 goals. However, Andre Silva, he does have a ones to watch card, I believe. I've seen everyone throw him in their predictions. I just think he's going to get snubbed, honestly. Elsewhere around the world, I mean, there wasn't really too much great play. Atletico Madrid was the only other game that really mattered. Thomas Lemar is going to get it, despite, you know, Luis Suarez and him both getting a goal and an assist. It doesn't matter because they're going to give it to Lemar because Suarez is a much better FIFA card, but I believe Lemar won man of the match too, so that is why. Now, first things first, as far as investments go, we're gonna talk about Andre Silva because he is a ones to watch card. It was our first week with the ones to watches out on the market, and it's really fun. So I kind of completely forgot this is an SBC card. I just looked him up on the market for some reason. But with the other cards, you know, we saw a lot of fluctuations. I don't really think any of them really have the potential to get in. I'm sure there was a lot of completion of Andre Silva today. As far as investments go for this Team of the Week, there's not really too much. I'm not a huge fan of a lot of cards. It's kind of a dead Team of the Week, especially for Weekend League 1. We don't have really any great cards, just a lot of low rateds. And unfortunately, we saw the market not do too well this last week. And that was just so much supply came in that nobody was expecting. And I was really surprised to see EA drop so much. I mean, we had a promo like packs on a Saturday night at like 1 a.m., which I thought was actually like kind of crazy that we got something so late into the night. So if EA are really dropping the supply, I'd stay away from any card that isn't really super meta, just because you guys are going to end up losing coins on them anyways, because there's just too much supply coming into the game and not enough demand. So really only the meta cards we're going to be looking at. Fodder investing, I mean, it is okay, but that's for another video, not Team of the Week. Now, how about the current Team of the Week? We had a very, decent Team of the Week. As far as the current cards go, and we can switch it over to Footbin and kind of take a look at a few cards. I wasn't a giant fan of this Team of the Week anyways. Gabriel Jesus was one that stood out to me. He's very usable in the game, especially early on. I liked his card a lot. And they're all sitting at decent prices. Some of these cards will rise out of packs. I think Jesus is definitely one that will. He's kind of settled around the 150 range. So I do think, and you can see he's starting to move up to 160 as of me recording this. He's definitely going to be one that I would keep an eye on. He can rise up out of packs. Benzema will, and some of the fodder ones will. But again, I'm just not a huge fan of all of them to make any massive moves. But Benzema's one that will be one that moves as a fodder in form. Again, he's kind of based out here at like, 90k, 85k. So I think it's a safe pickup here. Unless we get any huge supply beforehand, which it shouldn't be the case. As far as the rest of them, I like, Nkunku, which I know I also said that he was a Team of the Week. I should have edited it out, but if I did not, he's obviously in this current Team of the Week, so Andre Silva is likely to get it. Osimhen's another one that I did like, actually, to go up. He's a very good card in the game. Very, very usable. Very, very meta. 91 pace, 84 shooting. That's really, really good. And I think he does go up a little bit. He's based out about 20k here. I think maybe 1 or 2 picking up would not be a bad shout. He could get up to like 30k in a week or so. I think he'll be one that gets into anybody using a Serie A team because he's just very good. And the 4-star weak foot helps a lot too. Again, skill moves don't really matter, I feel like. So I don't know, it won't matter too much. But yeah, guys, that's going to wrap up today's video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you guys drop a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down below. Till next time, peace.